My journey began in March 2013 when I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I went on to have a lumpectomy, and shortly after my operation I discovered or developed a haematoma. Now, that haematoma built up pressure in my breast within the next couple of weeks, until eventually, when something builds up a lot of pressure, it goes to your weakest spot, which was my scar. And so unfortunately one morning it burst my scar. I then had to go up to the hospital and have that drained, and he had to restitch my scar. So after that, unfortunately, I was left with a very nasty scar, an ugly scar, which all I can describe it as is an old piece of material which has been stitched too tight, and it's very puckered and quite ugly. But I just thought that was it, and obviously lived with that. And then it was on a routine appointment at the hospital. The lady doctor said, was I happy with my scar and my breast, and had I considered reconstruction? And to be honest, I thought reconstruction was more for somebody who'd had a mastectomy and not just a lumpectomy. But I said I'd go along and see her and see what she had to say. And basically, she did change my life. She offered me the Regeneres pilot study and explained that they would take the fat just once, and obviously it would go into storage, and then they would defrost the fat and put it back into my breast. So obviously, after a little bit of thought, I really fancied that idea and had the first lot, had my liposuction under a general anaesthetic. Just went in 4 little places in each leg and in each hip to take the fat to go into storage. And obviously, while I was asleep, they put some of the fat into my breast. And then 3 months later, I went in to have a local anaesthetic and to have some of my fat taken out of storage and put into my breast. Now, from the minute I walked down to theatre until the minute I came out, the team were absolutely fantastic. I was quite surprised when I walked into theatre just how many people were in there, but they were very chatty. They made you feel at ease. I found the whole experience really interesting to sit and watch. My bag of fat, which was hanging up, it was much more, it was yellower in colour than I thought it would be. But I watched them carefully fill the syringes and pass them to my consultant, my surgeon, who then carefully put the fat into my breast. They're chatting all the way through, they're laughing, they're joking. I was quite relaxed. She does give you some local anaesthetic to obviously numb the breast, so there's not an awful lot of pain. And she just puts the fat into your breast. At the end of the procedure, she did say, look down, have a look, and the results immediately were amazing. You could see she tends to concentrate on a certain area at a certain time, and the area she had filled, you could see the results immediately. So I was instantly like, wow, this has made such a difference. I have got to have one more lot of fat put into the breast, which is going to be at the end of June, and then that will be complete. But it's given me just so much more confidence. I can wear nicer clothes, and the whole experience has just been well worthwhile.